Welcome back to Foothills Firewood, guys. In lieu of the kids taking a nap, I'm gonna try not to run the splitter or the chainsaws for the next couple of hours. I did have a huge red oak come in that somebody had sliced a cookie off of. I'm guessing it's probably 38 to 40 inches, and they had sliced a cookie diagonally. It was just probably a dull blade or a poor cut, one or the other. I didn't do it much better, but I did shape it up a little bit. It's anywhere from 3 to 5 inches thick, and what I'm gonna do is use it as a tabletop out here. I've got this pine log that I've had for about a year, and I stab all my hookaroons and my axes and stuff in to the top of it, and I'm gonna use that as a base. It sits right here underneath my shelter on the edge, and I'm gonna put that tabletop on there, and we're just gonna use that for sitting things. This here is the cookie in question, soon to be tabletop, and here is the wedge that I cut off of it. You can see barely made it to one side, and the other side's probably 4 or 5 inches. So we've got it, it's about as straight as it's gonna be. We're about to put it over there on that pine log. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if she looks at it. Needs to come over. Stand back there if you would, and tell me like kind of when I'm centered.
That way a little bit. I see a little bit more, and then you should be good. I feel like that looks centered.
And then come over here and see if it's centered this way, please.
That way a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks good.
Now check right here one more time.
Yeah.
This is it. Got some timber lock 6-inch screws here. Let's go. You tabled up.
You gonna sand it and do a nice sand?
No, I'm gonna put gas cans and Diet Mountain Dew on it. This little area back here kind of always ends up being a overflow whenever I probably should be stacking wood, but instead I want to continue splitting, and I don't have a yard cart or a trailer or something that's empty that I could put the splits into. Then they just start getting put right here, and I regret it, because then I do get so backed up that I have to go empty one of my trailers, and then I have an empty trailer over here, and instead of being able to split into it, I gotta bend over and pick all this stuff up again. But that's what happens when you do things the wrong way. Also known as my way. I think I had to put the camera in like half X mode, so it zoomed out a little bit to get all this. So I'm not sure how it's coming across dimensionally on the screen or what it looks like. So I just grabbed a tape measure and we'll just check it out. So I've got the base, the small part is at the top. And we're sitting at 34, 35, 35. And then the root flare is probably another 2 to 3 inches. Yeah. So at its biggest, 38, 39 inches, and on the top where it tapers in, 35, 36. Yeah, this is just a random thing that I have. It's red oak. That pine's been around for a while, and every once in a while I'll kick it over and kind of look underneath it, clean the worms out to feed the chickens, and it's not rotted at all. And now that it sits under, I built this this shed here, the shelter rather, and now that it sits under that, I mean, I imagine it'll be here for a while. So we got ourselves a table right here behind the splitter, which means I'll probably just end up stacking more wood on it. But if I do use it for its intended purposes, then it'll be things off the splitter like these hitch pins, my wedges when I pop them off to use the single knife, a chainsaw, whatever I want to sit right here. A nice cold bev. Anyway, I think I might put one more timber lock in here just to really throw some money away and call it a day. These are obviously rated for outside, so if any time I have a project that prefers these screws, I'll just come pull them out of here. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching.